There's no sign of him anywhere.
Somebody must have tipped him off. Perform a thorough search. We have to find any evidence we can. Oh my God. This is sick.
Yeah, I know. This place is a mess.
No, this. Look at this. Take it into the place. God! What have they done to my room? We made my room a mess. What's this kid doing? Quit Agis! Quit Agis! Oh my God!
What's your name?
Brendan Rock.
Follow me.
Hey Jack, what's that for?
Stepping dies. Don't you remember? Stepping dies, stepping dies, stepping dies, stepping dies. Stepping dies, stepping dies, stepping dies, stepping dies. Stepping dies.
Good day.
Scary.
What is it? Where is it?
He's gone. The room was deserted.
Impossible. How could he have known? He must have been tipped off.
Sure enough for you?
Alert the Squirrel Intelligence Network and mobilize search parties. I want him found. Yes, sir. Who else is with you?
Ferrer and Paul. They're downstairs.
I have a bad feeling about this. You're dismissed. Speak nothing of this to anyone. I'll meet you in the conference room at 900 hours. My apologies, Brendan. I'm Joe McDonough. You're Kiernan's brother, aren't you?
Yes, you doing?
I served with your brother in the Squirrel Chipmunk Wars. He was a fine officer. What can I do for you?
I'd like to join the rodent patrol, to be a musketeer if I should merit it.
Like your brother. Yes, a noble aspiration. Also, it will look good on your college application. And the times are coming when I may have need of skilled swordsmen. You learned fencing at Portsmouth Middle School, I presume?
But of course, it's required.
The uniform of a musketeer is a high honor, but I have no doubt that you will prove worthy of it. First, however, a period of service in another company is required. I'll see that you get assigned to one of the patrols soon. For now, if I can be of any help to you, don't hesitate to ask.
Joe, the scouts are in the west quadrant.
But one moment. I'm sorry, Brendan. We'll have to talk later.
My apologies if I came at a bad time.
That's all right. Once again, my apologies. My time is not my own.
Stole it! They stole it!
What? What'd they steal?
They broke in my room. They stole my stuffed dog.
Stuff talk. Well, that's very disturbing, Art. It's very disturbing. Yeah, that's very disturbing. I'll look into it. Hey, are you coming to Francis DeSales?
Yes.
Good. I'll see you then.
Okay.
Thanks.
Good morning, I'm Andy Valenzuela, and this is Campus Broadcasting at Portsmouth Abbey School. Members of the Rodent Patrol's elite commando force broke into Robert Burfskilly's dorm room early this morning when they received an anonymous alarm from an informant, possibly a squirrel intelligence agent. Burfskilly was not present and appeared to have fled in some hurry. Rodent Patrol officers have long suspected that Burfskilly was in league with a terrorist organization, planning to overthrow the patrol. We go now to Gordon Fellows, who commanded the strike team this morning. Gordon?
Thank you. As you know, the Rodent Patrol is an organization dedicated to the protection of Portsmouth Abbey's resident squirrels and other rodents. Last month it was brought to my attention that funds were being diverted from the rodent defense budget. We traced the missing funds to Burfskilly's private account, where he had apparently been spent to cover taxidermy expenses. In light of this suspicious discovery, a strike team was placed in readiness to investigate the matter, if necessary, by paying a visit to Burfskilly in his dorm room. When the alarm reached our headquarters this morning, the team moved quickly and decisively, but Burfskilly had already fled. Back to you, Andy.
Thank you, Gordon. Burfskilly's whereabouts remain unknown since he fled his dorm room, probably sometime last night. Search parties have been mobilized, and the rodent spy network is on full alert. This deplorable criminal will soon be apprehended and brought to justice. We'll return with an investigation of possible corruption within the patrol after these important messages.
Hi, I'm Gordon Phelps. What are you guys doing? I would like to tell you about Cola, the alkaline-based soda that will make you send you straight to heaven.
Glad you could make it, Janice.
Don't call me that. I'm just helping Mr. Clark.
Ah, yes, Mr. Clark. Well, what news do you have?
Well, they didn't find anything because I switched the names on yours and Art's door.
Very well done.
Look, helping Mr. Clark promote faith is one thing, but embezzlement?
Oh, McDonough told you all it was embezzlement, did he? Oh, very clever to deceive his own people. No, I stole something much more valuable than money. I stole knowledge.
Knowledge?
Knowledge so powerful it could destroy McDonough in an instant. Once I had it, I had to escape.
And where is this knowledge?
On this.
Simon, Lisa. I'm nervous. Johnny Wright. Less nervous. He's the leader here, respected by everyone. He's also the key to McDonough and Green and the Musketeers, which is where you guys come in. So let me get this straight. We're supposed to dance our way into power?
Well, at least Gordon can dance. I wonder if Brendan Rock can dance. All I know from Mr. Clark is that he's the sole defender of the realist position this year in humanities.
Well, that'd make for a fascinating discussion. But if I were you, I'd make sure that book could dance.
It might take a fair amount of coaxing to get Joe McDonough out on the dance floor.
He's a realist, too. I wonder if there's a correlation between realism and aversion to dancing.
Ladies, this is not humanities. Who cares? Power is justice, and we want both. We're dealing with a bunch of intellectuals here who would rather be spending the night talking intellectual matters. Your assignment is to use social grace to preoccupy these birds.
Don't worry. They'll be putty in our hands.
It's time for me to bring the word to Portsmouth Abbey School. I believe the Lord's calling me to preach. I'll see you all out in the whole run. Now give me an amen! An amen! Hallelujah! I need healing! Healing from the Lord, brother! Praise the Lord!
Listen up, everybody, please. Could we please bring everything to order? It's been a great meeting so far, but I think Ethan has something to say to all of you, if you would. Ethan?
The long-anticipated Francis DeSales ballroom dance is scheduled for next Saturday evening. In short, we are moving quickly towards intellectual, cultural, and social hegemony.
It's one thing to conduct hand-to-hand combat lessons in Latin 1H, but it's quite another to put them into practice as Christians in the 21st century.
Ethan, don't you think that we're moving a bit away from the spirited teachings of St. Francis de Sales?
True, but Pope John Paul II, as you well know, has always called for lay evangelization. We're just taking the logical next step.
Aren't you a Quaker?
I'm only in favor of roughhousing, but I don't think we're ready to bring back the Crusades.
How are we going to persuade the average Abbey student to embrace the great books, to spend Saturday evenings reading the lives of the saints, and to dedicate themselves to love of learning and the desire for God?
Women.
Greetings to our new members. Milady, thank you so much for coming. Julia, and thank you, Lisa, and thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Allie.
Julia's in St. Francis de Sales?
I've looked forward to this for years. If only she'd become a Quaker.
Not so fast.
Wait a minute. How can anyone condone violence? This isn't what St. Francis de Sales stood for. This is heresy, I tell you. Heresy.
And what's with these women?
I'm going to preach on the Holy Lawn. What for? I feel the Lord is calling me to preach.
Hey, by the way, I know who took your stuffed animal.
Who are they? I'll kill them.
Well, it's the rodent patrol. I don't think you're gonna kill them.
They'll all burn in fire.
Hey, you might want to join the Salesian.
No. This is a personal thing. I'm gonna kill them myself.
Well, good luck, Art. Excuse me.
I'm not in the mood right now. Go away. Can I have house permission? No. Hey, there's that McClellan kid. He saw him with a chick in beads last night. Oh, let's get him. You remember when we got this car? Dude, what do we got in the fridge?
Let's see. Well, we got pie. It's a little old, but we got pie.
Nah, save it for later, man.
Alright. So what's on, man?
We've got Golden Girls, A-Team, or 21 Jump Street.
21 Jump Street.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, man.
Do you need a car? Do you have bad credit? Do you not have any money? Well, come on down to Crazy Tuscus's used car lot, and I will sell you a car. See this here? This is a Chevy Blazer. $40,000? No way. $400 today at Tusky's used car lot. And today, if you come down right now, we have a special deal for you. Look at this beauty right here. $400. I mean, $400? That's crazy. I'm crazy. $40 right here if you come down to Tusky's used car sales lot.
Whoa. Huh. Crazy Tuscus is having a sale.
I guess so.
Look at the silver paint on that one.
Oh, wow, man. 40 bucks?
40 bucks, that is a deal, man. Let's go.
All right, that was great. Thanks a lot. Remember, we're going to be on again during the Brady Bunch, so if you can come back in 10 minutes. All right, thanks a lot, buddy. Thanks.
All right.
Love you, babe. Gentlemen, looking for a car?
Why, yes, we are.
She's a beauty. Restored her myself.
Well, I've seen better. Let's go take a look at the front.
Yeah. Great.
Real
price.
solid.
Real solid, yeah.
They don't,
Yeah, they don't make them like this. $40, yeah, I dropped the price, yeah, a little bit.
Well,
shall we, test drive?
Sure. Test drive can work. Yeah, sounds good. All right, keep the ignition. Of course they are. All right, let's do it. All right.
Hey, there, you like that?
Wow,
all right.
Purrs like
wow.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put my seatbelt on. Oh, shit. No, he doesn't have any seatbelt. Okay, yeah, just take her out slowly. There we go. Watch out. Yeah, there we go. Now, you've driven much before?
A little bit.
Oh my God! No, slow down. No, you gotta slow down there, buddy. Okay, yeah. All right. Oh, wait.
Fairly smooth.
You get used to it after a while. Yeah, you do? You drive with him? Just slow down, all right? We don't need to. Oh my gosh. All right, okay, all right. Yeah, she handles quite nicely, doesn't she? Ah!
I'm gonna go check it out around here.
Yeah.
All right. This is
I mean, something that's just gonna die on me.
Yeah, no kidding, it's a 15 zone. Yeah, but yeah, it's not gonna die. So
you never know, man. Hey,
no,
if you tell me it's
a call. Oh my!
I like what I see.
What's happening? Do you like it? We'll take it.
We'll take it!
Door!
We're gonna sneak right up on him. What'd you do that for?
Oh, thank you. Go get him!
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
God!
Yeah. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Too sexy for my love. Too sexy for my love.
Look at this poor squirrel. It looks ill. I could either save it or get to class on time. Careful with that thing. You're liable to put someone's eye out. Sorry. Sorry's not good enough.
Surely this is not necessary. We were going to lunch, not big fights. Would you like to join us?
Sure, thanks. All right, let's go.
Interesting weather for this time of year.
Yeah, it's Rhode Island.
New England.
Halt! You are under arrest.
What is this?
Cardinal's orders.
Clark, I should have known. What are you, his private army?
The Salesian Guards, and you best remember it.
Coleman, what are you doing? You're a road patrol officer.
You don't understand. Clark owns me. I'm in this too deep. He's doing my college recommendations.
Traitor!
You speak English?
Steve.
Enough of this. Follow us, gentlemen. Hands off your swords, if you please.
I'm afraid that isn't possible. It has been forbidden. Now let us pass. It is the best thing for you.
Clark will hear of this, I promise you.
Convey our apologies to his eminence.
We will not tolerate mockery.
Guys. Having the time or the patience to deal with this. They started. Hey. Get you later.
Check to see if the musketeers have got their swords yet. Hold on. Empty. Looks like they got them.
You sure about this, guys? We have a lot of homework to do.
We have some unfinished business to take care of, Coleman.
What is it?
Quit, Agis.
Quid Agis!
Quit, Agis.
From this last theater. He's been working on it all day.
Doesn't somebody already prove that?
How do you resize the margins on this program? My proof won't fit.
Anyway, I've got bad news. Seems the room you guys raided was actually Art's. First goes just across the hall.
Oh, that's not good. I need to get back. Thanks, Pappy.
Oh, what time's next class start?
10:15.
All right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Later.
See you.
anyone?
Be off with you.
We have a quarrel to settle with you. Perhaps you have forgotten.
We have not forgotten.
Well, then perhaps you're afraid.
You are challenging us? And of the edicts against dueling, what has become of them?
The rodent patrol have paid little attention to the edicts before now.
They are 4. We had bar 3. But to yield is impossible.
Allow me to correct you. You said we are but 3, but it appears to me that we are 4.
But you are not one of us.
You're right. I have not the uniform, but I have the spirit.
The boy may withdraw. We consent to that. We have no quarrel with him.
Decidedly, you are a brave fellow. What is your name?
My name is... It is D'Artagnan.
Your full name?
Well then, Athos, Porthos, Aramis, and D'Artagnan. Forward!
So you resist, do you?
Does that astonish you?
Racing with the wind, and the feeling that I'm under. Yeah, darling, go make it happen. Take the world in a loving embrace. Fire all of your guns at once and explode into space. Like a true nature's child, we were born to be wild. We can climb so high. I never wanna die. Born to be wild. Born to be wild.
Sorry, please. Thank you. Oh, God, no! Oh, my God! That's it. I'm gone. Break off. Break off. Break off. Ah! Ah!
Now you die. Any last words?
Just one.
D'Artagnan. That was a terrible shot.
Actually, that was pretty good.
Well, we seem to have a stalemate.
Well, not really. I never really liked him anyways. Go ahead, kill him.
Guys! Come on, guys. No, really. Guys, come on. This is... Guys! Come on! Okay. All right. You win. Come back. Come on! Come on!
You know what the Cardinal said to me? And that no longer than just this afternoon. Do you know, gentlemen?
No. But please do us the honor of telling us.
He told me that a party of his guards have been forced to arrest here in the dining hall today. 3 of his eminence guards and 3 of my musketeers. What? I will give him my resignation as head of the patrol. I will go straight to St. Hughes, take a lieutenancy in the Silesian Guards, and if he refuses me, I will... You, Johnny, and you, Charles, and Gordon... Where's Gordon?
He's ill.
Ill, you say? No. Wounded, perhaps. Killed, perhaps.
Wait.
Gordon!
Pardon me, I just got back from the infirmary. You wish to speak with me?
What happened?
La verdad es que éramos 4 contra 4. Y nos retaron y nos trataron de arrestar sin provocación.
Yeah, the truth is that it was 4 against 4. They challenged us and tried to place us under arrest without provocation. With your pardon, we know you've forbidden dueling. We drew our swords to defend ourselves.
Did they?
Yes, we sent two of them to the infirmary, but Gordon was wounded.
I did not know that. The Cardinal exaggerated as I perceived.
Y esta misma tarde nos atacaron cuando estábamos jugando tenis.
4 against 3, you said? Why, this is a victory.
No, actually, it's 4 against 4. This gentleman is starting me.
Brendan, you seem to have done quite well for yourself in less than a week in the service. I'll have to see you get promoted one of these days. For now, well done, all of you, but you know I've forbidden dueling. Don't let it happen again. You're dismissed.
No! What?
Spies inform me that there's a treaty that's settling a border dispute north of here. Treaty's been signed.
What kind of border dispute?
Between squirrels and chipmunks.
You're out of your mind. Squirrels aren't intelligent.
I'm telling
They
you.
don't have border disputes.
I'm telling you, I was with the golf team today. I was down on the hole, and I saw some skirmishes. Look, the fact is, I don't believe it at all either, but McDonough does, and that's the important part. If he believes it, he'll put some of his guards there. It'll spread them out. This is our big chance to weaken McDonough's organization. I'm not going to lose it now.
How are we going to communicate with other people around? Hablas español, Glenn?
No hablo español, aber ich kann Deutsch. Und Sie kann auch.
Wie ist das Bier hier?
Sehr gut, sehr gut.
So, Cardinal, how fares it with those Silesian Guards of yours?
Not so well, I'm afraid. But I assure you I've spoken to them about this inexcusable behavior.
Yes, you know, despite my best efforts to ban duels of this sort, just keeps continuing to, check.
Oh, look, it's out.
Joe! I was wondering if you wanted to go to the Francis de Sales ball with me.
What's this?
Joe, I don't know why you moved that. You left it wide open. I mean, maybe you were discomfited by such a fine dancer coming in, asking to do the dance. But I will, out of my generosity, allow you to move your hair back. So,
I appreciate it.
You need to make another move. So, Allie, I hope you'll get this young man to dance.
Me too.
Yo.
Qvid. Good evening. Tonight's top story. Francis de Sales is having their first ever ballroom dance. My gosh, what will they think of next? Now we turn to Andy Valenzuela, broadcasting live on location to tell us more. Andy?
We're here at the Francis DeSales is also swing extravaganza. Local school celebrities are starting to come in the door as we speak. Let's see who comes in next.
Oh, it's Gabe!
It's Gabe Torres. Gabe, do you have anything to say to us this evening?
Good evening, Mr. Valenzuela.
Gabe, what are you wearing tonight?
This is a line off my ODH line. It's called El Hectoro.
Great.
Nice talking to you. Things are starting up, people are milling around, chatting, and soon the dancing will begin. We hope everyone has a wonderful time here tonight. Well, these certainly are ferocious-looking gentlemen.
What
Tell me
the amount of red?
Right, Ken. Tell me, who are you? My goodness, sir. What happened to you?
No questions of the man.
Ken, why didn't you go back to the studio?
But I was just
talking headband, you know?
All right.
Oh, good evening. Do you have a comment for our television station this evening for all the viewers out there on the Aquidneck Island?
No, not really.
And how about you? Okay. Well, and here's another one of the Musketeers. Tell me, what are your plans for this evening?
Cállate, estúpido.
Muchas gracias, señor.
¿Hablas español? Vámonos.
Well, and look at these latest newcomers.
And how is everybody feeling tonight?
Ken?
Yes.
I thought I told you to go back to the studio, Ken.
Oh, okay then.
Thank you. Sorry about that. Do you have any big plans for this evening? Just go study outside, okay? Right.
Treville, so nice to see you at a dance. And Ellie, you look lovely. Make sure this boy dances. He's got a lot of lost time to catch up.
I'm glad to see you as well, Your Eminence. Looks like we have a full house tonight. Try to keep those minions of yours in mind.
Oh, Joseph, no need to worry. You know, I'm a firm believer in peacefulness.
Yes, but your association with Murph Skilly.
Who?
Let's just say my informants have you keeping company with some less than reputable individuals. You do have a reputation to keep up, you know.
Have no fear, my pious young friend. I'm confident that tonight will be edifying for all.
I hope so.
What are you two talking about? I don't understand a word of this repartee. Joe, is there danger here tonight?
Of course not, Al.
Except perhaps to a bit of ingrained Jansenism.
Who's Jansen?
Come on, Allie. Your Eminence, I'm sure we'll catch up later tonight.
Absolutely. And remember, you have to give me a rematch in chess, Joseph.
Ask them where they got their robes.
Shut up, Ken.
Oh.
Salvete!
Vale, Domine!
Tell me, how does it feel being the captain of the Silesian Guards?
How does it feel to be the most hated men on television?
Whoa. Well, the pay is good.
Gordon, you didn't tell me you were on crutches.
Is there a problem?
Gordon, why you bring little brother of yours?
What, you mean my new lackey? Thought a man in my position could use a lackey. There was no one else available, so I just grabbed Jefferson.
What could he ever do for you?
Well,
provide some levity or entertainment.
Actually, Johnny, young Jefferson maybe would be more useful to us than we thought.
Charles, stop your triple sheep and come and dance with me. Come on, come on.
Ah, lady. So good to see you.
I'm afraid I have bad news.
You're kidding.
Not at all. Everything was going swimmingly. And I was just coming back from returning Mrs. Barney's disc. myself apologizing, and all I could do was laugh. It was not till long after that I realized he picked my pocket and he had it stiffs.
Most unfortunate and unforeseen.
Well, well, well. Now perhaps you'll listen to reason and let me unleash my boys.
I'm really sorry, Mr. Clark. I don't know what to do. Is there something I can do? Can I poison someone?
We'll speak about it tomorrow.
I'll be there. I gotta go now. My teacher's some homework.
Good night, Julia. Thank you for trying.
That was most forgiving. What happened to our fearless leader?
Remember, my friend, things are not always what they seem.
Hard to find good help these days.
Salesian Guards at your service. What are our orders?
John Henry, what are you doing here?
Well, they didn't tell you I'm one of the new Salesian Guards.
Be careful, my young friend.
Oh, well, by the way, I mean, this is a great time, but I'm really having some trouble with the musketeers. In particular, a certain Brandon.
Yeah, especially Charles. He's dancing with my girl.
Don't worry about that, Kyle. You know it's all part of a setup anyways. Who better than Michelle to keep Charles out of our hair for an evening?
And I, for one, would like to teach those clowns a lesson for what they did to us at the tennis courts.
Gentlemen, you may get your wish shortly. Why don't you go cut in on some dancers?
That would be a pleasure. Let's go, fellas. Try to let someone else dance. You really can.
What?
Charles, maybe it's time for you to rest a few.
Well,
Okay.
you won't regret this.
But I fear you will.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just a hunch, my friend. In any case, I think that your plan is now much the best.
And that display of force?
Agreed. Just make it seem as if it's those guys who started.
Quella stolti? Why Latin? Quella qui stoltissime am non posso comprendere.
You sent for me?
I did indeed. Haven't you long wanted to get back at your brother?
To say revenge is mine would be sweet.
Vengeance will be yours.
Nore, fides, gladios, nostros.
Me, curo peram dare his pueris.
Quis es
Licet libi vocare magister meus.
balde ridiculosum.
Numquam io cor, pugnemus ne, te expecto.
Oh my gosh, they're fighting! Everybody, run for your lives! Oh God!
Look, an eagle.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening. But they fought with expert timing. There were funky Chinamen from funky Chinatown. They were chopping them up. They were chopping them down. It's an ancient Chinese art, and everybody knew their part. From a fainting to a slip, and a kicking from the hip, everybody was kung fu fighting.
Freshman.
best thing I've ever seen.
All right, so we got my store, my glasses, my tie, and my shoes. I got nothing else, man.
The shirt and the pants?
All right, so you got me. This is for Michelle.
I'll spare you once, but I'll see you again soon.
This has been the Francis DeSales Ballroom. Good night and Godspeed.
One that's like here.
Hey, Jeffy, how's it going?
Hey, yeah, come here. Hey.
Grab him now.
Galbo.
I got pictures.
Morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna go back and start cooking now.
Is everything ready? Patient prepared?
It is as planned. We kind of had to pull someone in, but I think it'll work.
We're doing the Fro Fusion today, I think.
Yes.
Guess I don't want to get any of that on me. Yes, Fro Fusion, one of my favorite operations here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this IV and stick it into his hair, and hopefully this will work. We haven't done this yet, but it's good to experiment. Oh, I think I got it.
He's dead. I thought it was supposed to be a stunt. Ready?
Hey, guys.
Gentlemen, what happened here?
We killed him. We didn't mean to. It was an accident.
Okay, we'll see what we can do here. We'll hook up the Fro Fusion here.
We used to sing.
That should do it. Scissors. Forceps. We will make him better. We will make him faster. We will make him stronger. Stapler.
So hard to find my way. Now that I'm all on my
10 minutes!
I saw you just the other day.
It worked!
It's a miracle.
Good show, Doctor!
Is who there? Oh, yeah, yeah.
All right, guys, we're on lesson 10. Jackie?
Mr. Clark, we have been doing these 10 lessons over and over, 1 through 10, 1 through 10. Why are we still on these chapters?
Well, Jackie, actually, a simple answer to that is we have a bunch of men in the class. They're holding us back. You guys understand that. Jason, no, I already asked you. Let's see, Quattromoni, Mr. Quattromoni, through the field, please.
Agnum. Mr. Clark, I think the real problem is Quattromoni and Brennan.
Yeah, we used to be on chapter 46, and ever since they came into our class, we've been going back 4 chapters per day.
All right, but come on, guys, let's be charitable. The other Latin classes, what are they on? Lesson 2, lesson 3? I mean, we're still way ahead of them. As a matter of fact, speaking of the other Latin classes, I've decided I'm going to start introducing open book quizzes. Does that sound like a good idea? Okay. No, well, let's go on. Mr. Corser, Sub Yanwa.
Under the door.
Very good.
In all seriousness, can we get back to our normal speed? Any?
Well, I have to say there is one way, but it's kind of sad, actually.
Here, it didn't work.
All right, can we get back to class, please? Open up your books. Would you please open up your books to lesson, why don't we say 40? We'll get back to lesson 40. Open up your books to lesson 40. Would someone please take care of those bodies after class?
I got it.
Okay. Lesson 40. All right. Richie, right, these are actually 39. Why don't we go back and review comparison of adverbs? Why don't you do bravely, more bravely, most bravely?
Agnus Vaca Forte. That's not right! Ah! Ah! He's fighting me! Ah! He's fighting me!
Oh dear. Is Richie dead too?
He's gone. I'm taking his shoes.
Would you fellas also get mailman out of here?
No, I brought the shoes. Let's draw lots, all right? All right.
All right.
All right. Let's get out. It's a heavy one, folks.
We're gonna miss Richie in this class.
Take his tie. Come on, I need his tie. Folks, come on. See you later, Richie.
Okay, Daddy!
Can't talk here. Where can we have a discussion that we won't be overheard?
How about the dining hall? It's almost time for dinner.
Pero la comida es horrible.
About the bay. Excellent. No one will hear us then.
They'll all be passed out.
Sure, why not?
Mr. Clark,
Courtney, is that you?
they're headed for the bay. Over and out.
Ah, good. No, one thing. Just meet them down at the bay. Right now, meet them down at the bay. Okay? Good. Okay. Let's talk to you later. Bye.
So, where's Johnny?
Actually, Johnny had a hot date, believe it or not.
Don't worry. Jeffy's here. He'll stop.
Braveheart wasn't even accurate. What are you talking about?
Courtney. Guten Abend. Was ist das? Ah, sehr gut. Ausgezeichnet.
Was ist das?
Outstanding. Great job, Courtney. I really appreciate it. Hey, could you do me a favor? I'm expecting a guest for a chess game. Would you mind watching Jack for just a few minutes?
No.
I don't think it will take me long to dispatch my opponent.
All right.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Oh, so you heard? Yeah, Bloody Run's been a disputed zone for years. With the golf course and everything. If it wasn't for that squirrel chipmunk treaty, could have been really one, I guess.
Too bad it was lost.
It was lost? It was stolen?
It was stolen.
No, excuse me.
Mr. Clark. Brendan. For a second there, I thought you were somebody else.
Well, that's precisely why I came. I heard there was an opening in your organization, Mr. Clark.
Well, weren't you the one who created it?
I was indeed.
Didn't you kill Heinz?
I did.
Ah. So, what can I do for you, Brendan?
That's a good question. What can you do for me?
Well, hey, I'd like to try. Why don't you have a seat? So what do you say, Brendan?
It's a deal.
That's fantastic.
Good doing
Excellent.
business with you.
Okay.
Separated. This here's a 1985 Dodge Harriers. It's a $200 car with $2,000 equipment. It's got Dodge shocks, Dodge brakes, and Dodge acceleration. Let's ride. We got a message coming in?
Yeah, I got a message. 10-4, 10-4. Alright, domestic dispute in St. Bede's.
Let's go nuts.
Here's the night vision.
It's my job. This is what I'm here to do.
Oh, yeah. This is it.
This is what makes it all worthwhile.
I'm here, they let me use explosives.
We get a lot of these domestic disputes, you know. It's all right, though. Handle them.
It helps me to do my job right. I know I'm helping the people.
It's for the common good, really. That's what we're here for.
So you see yourselves as enforcers of justice, protectors of America?
Forces of justice? I see it as just two people trying to do their part in this world.
I like to use explosives.
Yeah, I like that too. Explosives are good.
Are you guys a little young for cops?
Young?
Young? Don't tell anybody.
Son, it's never too young to do the good.
So where are we here? What is this place? This is the Abbey?
This is Portsmouth Abbey. They call this Manor House Road.
This is the armpit of Portsmouth. Right here. You'll be surprised at how much stuff that goes on in this place. Get a lot of calls for this?
We got the study hall. That's one of the worst.
Beads of got hit.
Break-ins.
Breaking in.
It's just what we're here for, man. It's what we do. We're coming around. We're almost there. I'm ready for some real action. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Hey. We're gonna get this dog. It's going down.
It's exciting, I know.
Okay, are you ready? Let's do this. job getting the key. You ready?
Get down! Get down! Freeze! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Get up against the wall! Up against the wall! Don't move! Don't move, son. Don't want any trouble.
Oh, we got him this time. We got him. Let's go.
All places are McDonald's. It's always McDonald's.